This audiobook is for all managers and leaders who have the motivation, the scope, and the flexibility to create change in their organizations. And while humble leadership is greatly needed in our corporations, it is equally relevant to other sectors of society, such as medicine, the arts, political institutions, not-for-profits, sports teams, local community organizations, and so on. In fact, we often already see archetypes of our model of humble leadership in some of these contexts. This model is for leaders, but it is not just for those in leading roles. We assume leadership exists in all corners and levels of all organizations. We see leadership as a complex mosaic of relationships, not as a two-dimensional, top-down status in a hierarchy, nor as a set of unusual gifts or talents of high-potential individuals. Similarly, it should become clear that the image of an organization we present is that of an adaptive organism propelled by a cooperative nervous system, rather than an entity built on retrograde notions of the organization as a well-oiled machine. Suffice it to say, we wonder now, even more than when we wrote the first edition, why the machine was ever the right metaphor for a human system. Humble leadership is more than a characterization of a role. It describes a collaborative relationship directed at doing something new and better, and its principles should be relevant not just to human resources and organization development leaders, but equally to product managers, finance and operations leads, CFOs, board members, investors, doctors, lawyers, and others in the so-called helping professions. We hope to find listeners from all personal and professional pursuits who can see the impact of designing optimal open, trusting, information-sharing relationships that improve outcomes by improving the way groups reanimate and re-energize static role-based organizational designs by inspiring the participants in these groups to give their best ensemble performances. What you can gain by listening to this audiobook. Prescriptive leadership books, and there are many great ones to choose from, offer lists of requisite skills, success formulas, and desirable attributes that help you climb to the top, to invent the next big thing, to change the world. Our concern is that this focus on heroes and disruptors, even those with the right personal values and visions at the time, will only go so far in preparing any one of us for the work upheavals we face today and in the future. We are proposing again that we must reframe the personal challenge of improving one's leadership skills, turning it into a collective challenge of helping to improve our group's performance. Consider this audiobook as a way to take the pressure off. You do not have to do it all, and you cannot do it alone. Instead of heading into work wondering how you can individually solve some problem, what if you went to work committed to sorting it out with a partner, a group, a large or small work team? It's not up to you alone to change the world. It is up to you to help create a learning environment in which you and your group can cooperate in identifying problems and then figuring out processes to solve those problems. We hope this audiobook gives you some new ways to ask questions, some new ways to learn, and some stimulating examples of the ways in which humble leadership has helped others create change and growth.